since this pretty much started with me
Okay.
back in back with ACGL, fighting for anything for us.
This did start with
So
you, hey? How does it feel?
hey,
How does it feel like you literally were the catalyst for all of this to happen?
I don't know. I feel like I'm happy, I'm excited. I'm a little bit sad because I'm like aging out of it.
Oh yeah.
I get to kind of leave something behind in a sense. I didn't really want to leave the scene or streaming or anything without something.
Yeah.
Because especially when I first started, it was mainly it was just for fun. It was just random, and then it blew up, and then it became like then I started playing multiplayer, and I was like, shit, this is actually kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I have nowhere to play
Yeah.
like competitively, and then like the guys were very much like, yeah, they're welcoming in a sense, but they're not very welcoming in playing eights, and they weren't very welcoming in like, oh, do you want to play the 2v2 or something like
Yeah.
that, or like if they were like, oh, looking for one player, oh, I'm free, I'll fill in. It
Yeah.
wasn't very female friendly or welcoming in a sense. And then I just kept finding more and more girls, and then it just became. I was like, well, fuck it. Why don't I try and get ACGL to do like a co-ed 2v2? That was the first thing that I did. We just did a co-ed 2v2.
Yeah. Your video for that is still up as well. Like if I have to type in codza, like your video pops up
Yeah,
as one of the first that talks about that
yeah.
tournament. Yeah.
So, yo, how long has that been now? It's like almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then I just found more girls and more girls. And then I realized, there's actually a shit ton of girls that are playing. Why don't we try a little bit more? And then I think then we had all female 2v2 with ACGL. And then that did really, really well. We actually had a shit ton of signups. And yeah, and then it just grew from there.
Yeah. And then you guys
So
created a safe space for girls to come and play.
yeah, that was mainly because obviously I'm on the boys WhatsApp group and stuff like that. But I felt there were still a lot of girls, they wanted to compete, they wanted to learn about competitive COD,
Yeah.
but they couldn't really go and ask in the boys,
Yeah.
WhatsApp group about it, because the boys would just rip them to pieces or
Oh,
be like,
shame, man.
yeah, but you know how the guys are, and
Yeah.
then you get like, I don't want to be mean, but like the pub stomper boys who
Yes.
are extremely misogynistic and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So those girls, they pretty much had nowhere to go. I mean, where do you go? I mean, I actually started on Warzone.
Yeah.
That's where I started. The first competitive team I ever played for was a Warzone team, was an all-girls Warzone team.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my first taste of any competitiveness in esports, was
Yeah.
literally in Warzone. I don't know why we always get like the back end of the stick. It's like we always show numbers, we always have the viewers, we literally everything that a brand wants, we give them,
Yeah.
and there's just like nothing back. It becomes a little bit like stale in the end. I mean, even for us girls, in the beginning of the year, I messaged ACGL so many times. I was like, can you please just host something for us? We had the numbers for the last one, and please, like a 2v2, another co-ed, something. And just, they never got back to me. So we were like, fuck it, we'll just host our own.
So this is the first Call of Duty LAN event for the ladies in South Africa. Describe what being a part of this means to you.
Okay, well, it's an absolute honor to be able to play and to represent the females in this gaming community. For me, especially since I started trying to find a competitive scene for the girls, almost more than 2 years ago now, being able to grow this, like what we had to this, has been amazing. And I really hope that it's just gonna get bigger and bigger, and more girls will be able to compete and play. Yeah, just having a stage for them to compete on, to show that they are talented enough to be able to be on the big stage in front of everyone else, is really what I've been fighting for. So I'm just honored. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored that it's become what it has,
Hmm.
and I'm just excited and happy.
What is your team's game plan?
Our game plan is pretty much to trust each other. So we are a team that has been thrown together in like the last minute. But I think we've proven ourselves already in the last qualifier where we didn't even drop a map. So our strategy right now is just to put trust in each other, trust and confidence. And I think we won't be. I don't think we'll do too bad. And I want the girls to be able to enjoy themselves. Enjoy it. It's a milestone for them. It's something that a lot of them have never experienced as well. So our first thing was more of just like to get a team together so that we could experience the land.
Hmm.
And yeah, now we have a team, and I think we've proven ourselves wrong in a sense. So yeah, our strategy is just keep pushing through and trusting each other.
And you girls did really, really well at the last qualifier. Like, how did that feel? Like seeing
Yeah,
this
no,
team that
really
you just
good.
got. Yeah.
No, it felt amazing. I mean, we didn't even drop a map, and yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. I think we're a force to be reckoned with. Obviously, your other teams are extremely strong because they play together all the time, but I'm really proud of them. I'm proud of what they've accomplished. I'm proud of what they have gone through to be able to be where they are right now. And yeah, I have a lot of trust in them. So it's going to be good.
If you could send a message to all the female gamers out there, what would you say?
Oh gosh, I'd say don't give up. Literally, don't give up. And if there isn't if there isn't a space already, try and create one. Don't be scared. Um, don't be scared to chase those dreams. Don't be scared to pick up the controller and play against the boys. There is space for you. There will always be space for you. And I think a lot of the times the boys always think that they are better. And I think the girls have really proven themselves. They are they what's the word? I'm trying to think now. Help me, Nikki, help me. I don't know.
Uh, the boys think that they're
What's the
better.
word?
They are they are just as better, if not better. They are just as good, if not better.
Yeah. There we go. That's a good one. I like that one.
I think they're
I,
better. I think they're better personally, but yeah.
listen, I think a lot of these girls have proven that they are better than majority of the male players out there,
Hmm.
and that they can compete with some of the top teams. It's just that obviously there isn't really a space for them in us, and you know what? We have this space now.
Yeah.
Um, just keep pushing, because even though that you have those guys that are telling you to go back to the kitchen, fuck them. Funny enough, because I always used to get told that when I started streaming, I literally pulled up a stream one day and I set my PC up in my kitchen. So I was playing in my kitchen. There's nothing more that you can tell me that I haven't heard before. So I'm proud of the girls that have come so far after being brought down. And you know every single time a woman goes into a game, we're always going to be told something messed up.
Hmm.
I don't think there's ever been a day that I have not played where I haven't heard something fucked up. So I'm proud of every single one of them that has mustered up the courage to pick up their controller and to actually try competing. All of them. the new girls, everyone that's been playing since, you know, BO4. I'm proud of every single one of them. Pushing through, just being able to take what is being said to them and to use it to just get better. I think that's the major thing that's super freaking important that I think that has come out of this. That despite all that bullshit, look at us now. It's true. I mean, I don't, like, honestly, when have you ever had a day when you haven't been told to go back to the kitchen or make a sandwich?
That is true.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't think there's been one day that I have not heard that or been called the most horrible things. Sometimes it will affect me, and then other times it's like, oh, I can say something back. But I'm a softie. Deep down inside, I'm a real softie.
Aw. No, I would normally say some not safe for work things back that I cannot repeat on here.
No, I'm the softie in the team. I've got the girls are like, can I shoot bodies? I'm like, no, don't shoot bodies. They're like, be nice. The pub stompers have always been the biggest issue, and that's why I also wanted to create a safe space, because there were so many girls, young girls, that have been influenced by those guys that have always said those shitty things to each other, and they think it's cool. They think that's how they should act. That's how they get it, like, the attention and stuff like that. It's not really how you get it, and it's not really the type of person that you want to portray yourself to be. That's why it's so important that our space, we don't really want that toxicity. We want it to be welcoming. We want it to be safe for anyone to be able to partake. If you're new, if you're, if you're almost 40, it doesn't matter. Just, here's a bunch of girls that want to play COD and come and join us, And I really hope that those girls that are in those horrible spaces with those guys that cannot keep their mouths shut realize that there is a better place for them to compete in. And there is a proper space for them to compete as well.